So there are a lot of reasons why we need to legalize.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay. Like in
And
college,
I inhale. I did inhale.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. But yes.
I know you have to go. They say you have to go. I just wanted to
I
ask.
just broke news.
I mean, was it in college?
I'm a pretty cool dude, and that's just the facts.
So it is only fitting that I would be here with you because, as you know and have heard, I started my career in county government.
Come on, quit that. Quit it.
I started my career in a county office, in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office, the seat which is Oakland, California, the place of my birth. I worked for the city and county of San Francisco. I know county government, and I know from personal experience then.
I said stop, you're freaking me out now.
Voting is not about one party. It is about our entire democracy. A democracy which must be grounded in a representative government. And in fact, protecting the right to vote is about as American as apple pie.
I'm going.
I don't think that we should underestimate what that could mean. Because in some people's mind, that means, well, you're going to have to Xerox or photocopy your ID to send it in to prove you are who you are. Well, there are a whole lot of people, especially people who live in rural communities, who don't, there's no Kinko's, there's no Office Max near them. Be clear about who you have in mind and what would be required of them to prove who they are. Of course, people have to prove who they are, but not in a way that makes it almost impossible for them to prove who they are.
Immigration, partial list.
Yeah, toys and stuff is for smart type people and stuff, not little baby boys like me. Why look like some sort of brainiac?
It's literally about who we are as Americans. It's that basic. I'm not preaching to you. An assault on who we are as Americans. For make no mistake, he's just such a threat, literally. I've said it before. We're facing the most significant test of our democracy since the Civil War. That's not hyperbole. Since the Civil War.
Really?
Never before have they decided who gets to count. Count. What votes count. Some state legislators want to make it harder for you to vote. And if you vote, they want to be able to tell you your vote doesn't count for any reason they make up. They want the ability to reject the final count and ignore the will of the people if their preferred candidate loses. And they're trying, not only targeting people of color, they're targeting voters of all races and backgrounds. Just with a simple target. It's unconscionable. It's simply unconscionable.
Oh, did I just do a racism?
I've said it before. We're facing the most significant test of our democracy since the Civil War. That's not hyperbole. Since the Civil War. The Confederates, back then, never breached the Capitol, as insurrectionists did on January the 6th. I'm not saying this to alarm you. I'm saying this because you should be alarmed.
Come on. Come on, baby. I just want out.
We need to make sure that the rules of the road governing the use of emerging technologies advance freedom, not authoritarianism and repression.
I have a couple of questions.
Communism is a failed system, universally failed system. And I don't see socialism as a very useful substitute, but that's another story.
Wait. What?
COVID misinformation. What's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, it really, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're just gonna accuse people of murder, then walk away, dude? Are you good? And he's just gonna get in his helicopter and fly away. Never mind. Never mind. That's all I can do here. Okay. See you tomorrow.
So a couple of the steps that we have, that could be constructive for the public health of the country are providing for Facebook or other platforms to measure and publicly share the impact of misinformation on their platform and the audience it's reaching. Also with the public, with all of you, to create robust enforcement strategies that bridge their properties and provide transparency about rules. You shouldn't be banned from one platform and not others.
I mean, like, come on, people. We're trying to deal with crazy conservatives, like, taking over the nation. Like, totally. Like, that Orange Man. Orange Man bad. Ban all conservatives from social media. Makes sense. Anybody disagree? I mean, the news supports us, so we can't be wrong.
I will tell you that these are people who are sharing information on public platforms on Facebook, information that is traveling, is inaccurate. Our biggest concern here, and I frankly think it should be your biggest concern, is the number of people who are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation that is leading them to not take a vaccine. Young people, old people, kids, children.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
So we have volunteers who are going door to door to give people information about the vaccines. Why? Because we shouldn't require that people knock on our door to find out what's going on. Knock on those doors. Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor!
As you know, because you're so involved, actually crime is down. Gun violence and murder rates are up.
That looks great.
What's up, guys? I want to see how far you guys get.
I'm being deadly earnest. What could a kid say? What could they do? They come here with really no choice. And they're here and they're good people.
Dear God, he's gone mad with power. Someone needs to save this man from himself.
You got the vaccination? Yeah. Are you okay? I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're, no, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people. If your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon or whatever, something, or, whether those aliens are here or not, who are the people they talk to beyond the kids who love talking about it?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Thank you. Every time I hear that, I wonder when he's coming.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
From a live audience, as the president works to keep the pandemic in check and his goal of an infrastructure deal on track, it is really a critical moment for his agenda. We will take questions from some who voted.
But secondly, John, my guess is that people being $7, $8 an hour plus tips, that's, I think, John, you're going to be finding $15 an hour or more now.
But you may pay that already.
How dare you? How dare you?